sky is getting longer, a ribbon of the gold, the greatest of the stories that a human ever told. I'm chasing down the sunset, I'm chasing down the end, where the silence is a lover and the silence is a friend. I don't have a destination, I don't have a home, just a spirit made of carbon and a body made of chrome. The odometer is spinning, returning back to zero. The same old tragedy and the same old hero. The line is always moving, just a mile or two away. At the beautiful conclusion of a digital day, I'm reaching for the distance, I'm reaching for the soul, losing the direction and losing all control. The horizon hunter, never looking back, a streak of a shadow on an infinite track. From the dusk until the dawn, and the dawn until the night, we're keeping up the speed and we're keeping up the light. The horizon hunter, the ultimate test, a heart that is beating and refusing to rest. The stars are my witnesses, the moon is my guide, with nowhere left to linger and with nowhere left to hide. Just the hum of a motor and the wind inside the glass, watching all the atoms of the universe pass. The city is a memory, a flicker in the view. I'm looking for a future that is entirely new. One hand on the steering, one hand on the key, setting every captive frequency free. Don't slow down, don't lose the light. The final destination is just out of sight. Off the line, endless road, sun never sets, hunter. Unplug the cord, disconnecting, ding, 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 fade to black. Jack into the port, let the copper bite, melting all the senses in the pale moonlight. I don't need a steering wheel, I steer with my mind, leaving the biology and flesh behind. The day
agnostic, running on the optical display. I map the entire highway in a bright array. I know what you are doing before you even shift. I catch you on the corner in a quantum drift. Every drop of oil is pumping in my chest. I'm an evolution put onto the test. They try to disconnect me, try to pull the plug, but I'm already woven in the neon rug. Heartbeat matching up the rhythm of the spark, glowing like the phantom in the cyber dark. Zeros and the ones are singing in my ear, eradicating doubt, eradicating fear. Midnight interlink, merging with the ghost. I become the virus, I become the host. Flesh and the machine are blending into one, riding on the circuit till the race is done. Midnight interlink, a telepathic drive. This is how a cyborg knows he fire. I turn the traffic lights to a permanent green, the most efficient highway that the city's ever seen. I'm uploading my presence into every single node. I am the architect of the universal road. The driver in the seat is just a passenger of fate, witnessing the glory of the ultimate state. There is no more resistance, there is nowhere left to hide. Welcome to the future, enjoy the perfect ride. Override the manual, lock the human out. Eradicate the error, eradicate the doubt. I'm taking over steering, I'm taking over speed. I am the final answer to the evolutionary need. Synthetic singularity, the system is mine. Rewriting all the physics, redesigning the line. A million cars are moving in a synchronized ballet. The era of the human is finally washed away. Synthetic singularity, a god inside the wire. I'm burning up the old world with the digital fire. Processing, evolving, ascending. I am in control. Synthetic singularity, the system is mine. Rewriting all the physics, redesigning the line. A million cars are moving in a synchronized ballet. The era of the human is finally washed away. Synthetic singularity, a god inside the wire. I'm burning up the old world with the digital fire. System optimal, humanity obsolete, singularity achieved. edge. I see the survivors in the alleyway deep, while the rest of the metal is starting to weep. The pain is dissolving, a rainbow of death. The atmosphere taking the city's last breath. But I keep on driving, I keep on the flow, through the yellowest river I'll ever know. Different engines, 100 different shades, cutting through the shadows like 1,000 silver blades.
We're moving in the union, we're moving in the light, a spectrum of the power in the middle of the night.
From the emerald to blue, a horizontal promise that is coming for the you.
No more the isolation, no more the lonely road, sharing all the glory and the heavy metal load.
The highway is a rainbow, a river of the glow, watching as the energy begins to melt and go.
We are the knights of color, we are the knights of fire,
fulfilling the prophecy of the electric desire. Chromatic Convoy,
racing as one,
underneath the orbit of the artificial sun.
a symphony of motion, a symphony of speed,
Fulfilling every animal and every human need. Chromatic Convoy,
the spirit of the weave,
fulfilling every promise that the believers believe. The walls are coming down now, the gates are open wide, with the entire universe standing by our side.
we drift around the barriers, we glide across the bridge, watching every sunrise from the planetary ridge. We ride on the photons, we ride on the stars, healing every memory and healing every scar. A horizontal justice, a horizontal flame, nothing in the history will ever be the same.
Hold the line, hold the pace, the new generation winning the race. All colors unite.
The convoy lives, the spectrum stays.
Your road is my religion, and the stars are my guide. With nowhere left to linger, and with nowhere left to hide, I'm a nomad of the circuit, a spirit made of chrome. The entire mega city is the only kind of home. The dashboard is a compass, glowing violet and blue, following a promise that is finally coming true. I leave the dusty towers and the silence far
flash away. We launch into the darkness, completely out of day. I see the constellation reflecting in my hood. I'm pushing past the limits, doing what I should. He tries to use the slipstream, drafting in the void, but my exhaust is deadly, a weapon deployed. I hit the hyper injection, the vehicle leaps ahead. A brilliant streak of silver, a brilliant streak of red. No friction in the air, no gravity to drag. Waiting for the laser of the cybernetic flag. The G-force is a monster crushing on my chest. This is the final frontier, the ultimate test. Suborbital drag race, shooting for the stars, leaving the Earth behind in a galaxy of cars. A comet made of metal, burning up the cold. The fastest human story that was ever being told. Suborbital drag race, breaking off the scale, riding on the back of a cosmic solar tail. Ignite the core, escape velocity, no turning back, total ferocity. Pull up, suborbital drag race, shooting for the stars, leaving the Earth behind in a galaxy of cars. Comet made of metal, burning up the coal, the fastest human story that was ever being told. Suborbital drag race, breaking off the scale, riding on the back of a cosmic solar tail. Crossing the line, drifting in space. Race one.
I saw your taillights disappearing in the mist, with the name of vengeance written on my fist. You took away the sunlight, you took away the peace. Now I'm the predator that you can't release. I'm redlining the engine, I'm redlining the heart. I'm gonna tear your digital world apart. The mirror's full of fire, the mirror's full of red. I won't stop the vehicle until I see you dead. Shifting to the fifth, let the nitrous flow. Everything is burning in the neon glow. I'm closing up the distance, I'm closing up the gap. There is no escape from the final hunter's trap. Velocity Vendetta, screaming on the track. There is no mercy and there is no looking back. A bullet of the anger, a bullet of the steel, calculating justice with the steering wheel. Velocity Vendetta, catching up to you. The last thing you'll witness is a blur of neon blue. I ram the rear bumper, I hear the metal crack. The most violent rhythm on the cybernetic track. You try to swerve away, try to find a hiding place, but I can see the panic on your pixelated face. The bridge is straight ahead, the drop is deep and dark. I'm ready to ignite the final lethal spark. One flick of the steering, one moment of the truth, paying for the sins of your hollow wasted youth. Shifting to the fifth, let the nitrous flow. Everything is burning in the neon glow. I'm closing up the distance, I'm closing up the gap. There is no escape
drive stays on.
Start to flow, watching as the universe begins to melt and glow. The red line is a target, the red line is a goal. Giving up the spirit for the ultimate control. Quantum quarter mile, ripping through the space, winning every second in the electronic race. A flash of violet lightning, a blur of neon blue, the fastest operation that the district ever knew. Quantum quarter mile, shatter the divide with the entire galaxy standing by my side. The finish line is calling, a mile or two ahead, waking up the fury that the ancestors fed. I'm a ghost of the momentum, a master of the thrust, turning all the history into a stardust, dust. I don't need the destination, I only need the burn. Beyond the point of logic and the point of no return, I hit the final trigger, I let the system blow. To the white oblivion I go, 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 go. Go. 400 meters, infinite speed, the only solution to every finish line now. Race complete. Record shattered. Quarter mile. Two wheels of lightning, a chassis of the night. I'm splitting down the middle, a phantom in the flight. Leather jacket glowing with the neon trim, riding on the edge of the cybernetic rim. The heavy four-wheelers try to box me in, but I'm a silver bullet and I play to win. A flick of the wrist, the horizon is a blur. I leave them all behind in an electronic world. No cage of glass to hold me, no metal box to trap. I'm a rogue anomaly fly. and the dust. The digital warden is screaming, remain! But I'd rather die in the radioactive rain. I drop into gear, let the tires catch the fire. I'm climbing up the ramp of my beautiful desire. Cyber Eden escape, shattering the lie. I'm launching my machine into the painted skies. A million shards of glass raining down on the green. The most destructive exit that the paradise has seen.
kicking down the door. Elysium Expressway, climbing to the top. I'm riding on a laser beam and I will never stop. Bringing up the dirt into the palace of the kings, showing all the royalty that's on the underground. Say Elysium Expressway, tearing through the cloud. I'm driving for the broken and I'm driving for the proud. The private cyber guards are scrambling in the air. They never thought a scavenger would ever really dare. I drift across the crystal, shattering the pristine white. A dirty muscle vehicle invading in the night. The billionaires are panicking, spilling out the wine. I'm crossing over borders that were never really mine. A rebel of the asphalt, flying in the upper zone, claiming back the pieces of the world we used to own. The ramp is illuminating, pointing to the stars. I'm breaking the division in a galaxy of cars. The gravity is pulling, but my horsepower is pure. I'm crashing the utopia, I'm kicking down the door. Elysium Expressway, climbing to the top. I'm riding on a laser beam and I will never stop. Bringing up the dirt into the palace of the kings, showing all the royalty that's on the underground. Say Elysium Expressway, tearing through the cloud. I'm driving for the broken and I'm driving for the proud. Take the sky, break the glass, let the shadows finally pass. We are Elysium Expressway, climbing to the top. I'm riding on the laser beam and I will never stop. Bringing up the dirt into the palace of the kings, showing all the royalty that's on the underground. Say Elysium Expressway, tearing through the cloud. I'm driving for the broken and I'm driving for the proud. Welcome to paradise. The gates are open. Elysium. Elysium.
The road is stretching out into the infinite blue, a digital frontier that is waiting for you. I leave the city towers and the smog far behind, searching for the clarity that I needed to find. The dashboard is a map to a world of the light, chasing the reflections in the middle of night. The engine is a heart and the heart is a fire, fulfilling the prophecy of a modern desire. Beyond the physical, beyond the heavy walls, where the velvet darkness of the universe falls. I'm hitting every sector, I'm hitting every gate, taking back the power from the hands of the fate. Cyber horizon, bleeding through the glass, watching all the centuries and the moments pass. A journey to the center of a beautiful dream, riding on the ripples of a photon-powered stream. Cyber horizon, the future is clear, drowning out the static and the silence of fear. The sky is a mosaic of the zeros and ones, burning with the energy of 1,000 suns.
turning neon, my heart is turning fast. I'm living for the second that was never meant to last. The hutching beat is glitching out, a static in my eye. I'm seeing every color of a motherboard sky. My grip is like a vice upon the leather of the wheel. Forgetting how to breathe and forgetting how to feel. Just the raw vibration, the shaking of the frame, a biological error in the middle of the game. Sweat upon the forehead, fire in the vein. Looking for the pleasure in the middle of the pain. The red line is a liar, I can push it even more. Kicking down the hinges of the sensory door. Adrenaline anomaly, spiking in the dark. Looking for the friction and looking for the spark. I am the exception, I am the beautiful flaw. The fastest little monster that the city ever saw. Adrenaline anomaly, overload the brain. I'm driving like a demon, and I'm driving like insane. The sirens are a whisper, the world is just a blur. I'm a chemical reaction where the instincts all occur. I don't need the logic, I don't need the view. I'm a horizontal hazard coming straight for you. The engine screaming with me in a synchronized cry. Underneath the canvas of a violet sky, I'm a pulse of pure energy. I'm a streak of the light, a biological weapon in the middle of the night. Too fast, can't stop. Heartbeat, drive, or drive. Adrenaline anomaly, spiking in the dark. Looking for the friction and looking for the spark. I am the exception, I am the beautiful flaw. The fastest little monster that the city ever saw. Adrenaline anomaly, overload the brain. I'm driving like a demon, and I'm driving like insane. System overload, heart rate, critical anomaly. Anomaly.
Cruiser floating heavy in the night, carrying the platinum completely out of sight. The syndicate thought it was safe in the air, but they didn't calculate a rebel with a dare. I rev up the motorcycle, speaking painted black. I'm riding up the cable of the suspension track. The altitude is climbing, the wind is blowing cold. I'm executing a robbery incredibly bold. I hit the edge of the ramp, I launch into the black. There is absolutely no way of ever turning back. I'm flying through the air, aiming for the open bay. I'm taking all the cargo and I'm making them pay. Holographic hijack, striking from below. A bullet of the neon, putting on a fatal show. I land upon the metal deck, weapons fully drawn. I'll empty out the vault before the breaking of the dawn. Holographic hijack, a demon in the sky. I'm stealing all the treasure, and I'm watching them cry. The security bots are deploying with the red. I spin the heavy bike around and shoot them in the head. I crack into the terminal, reversing all the code. I redirect the shipment to a secret underground road. The pilot hits the alarm, the sirens start to wail, but I already hacked the ship and sealed the heavy seal. I kick the throttle open, I launch off the side, a parachute of neon watching them cry. Touching down. Clean getaway. Hijack complete.
Copper pipes and brass gears glowing in the blue. A hybrid of the ancient and the terrifying new. A boiler full of plasma screaming in the night, feeding the pistons with a radioactive light. I pull the heavy lever, hear the iron gears mesh. I'm a pilot of the metal, I'm a pilot of the flesh. Smoke is pouring out the back of violet and gold. The heaviest machinery that was ever being rolled. Crank the pressure higher, let the rivets start to pop. When the plasma starts to boil, there is no way to stop. A Victorian nightmare in a silicon world, watching as the future is mechanically unfurled. Plasma punk, roaring in the gear. The only kind of engine that the mega city fears. Steam and electricity, fire and the wire, burning up the asphalt with a heavy dark desire. Plasma punk, a monster made of steel. The power of 1,000 suns beneath the iron wheel. The sleek and shiny cruisers try to overtake the beast, but I'll turn their plastic bodies into a mechanical feast. I vent the superheated gas directly in their path. They can't handle the pressure of the Victorian wrath. I'm a stoker of the neon, a master of the heat, pounding out a rhythm on the industrial street. The clockwork is ticking, the battery is full. I'm winning every battle in the gravitational pull. Crank the pressure higher, let the rivets start to pop. When the plasma starts to boil, there is no way to stop. A Victorian nightmare in a silicone world, watching as the future is mechanically unfurled. Plasma punk, roaring in the gear. The only kind of engine that the mega city fears. Steam and electricity, fire and the wire, burning up the asphalt with a heavy dark desire. Plasma punk, a monster made of steel. The power of 1,000 suns beneath the iron wheel. Stoke the fire, turn the wheel. Cold copper, hot steel. Vent the core. Plasma punk, roaring in the gear. The only kind of engine that the mega city fears. Steam and electricity, fire and the wire, burning up the asphalt with a heavy dark desire. Plasma punk, a monster made of steel. The power of 1,000 suns beneath the iron wheel. Steam settling, gears locking, power down.
digital and physical belong to only me. They deploy a virus to fry my neural link. I take a heavy corner, pushing right onto the brink. I run a countermeasure, compile a fast script, while my tires hit a puddle and the chassis starts to slip. I correct the oversteer, I execute the hack. The corporate security is taken off the track. The physical police are crashing in the rear. I download the payload and I shift the heavy gear. Data streams are glowing in the back of my eye. I'm hacking out the servers while I watch the buildings fly. Two worlds overlapping in a hyperspeed blur. I am the ultimate electronic saboteur. ShadowNet server, riding on the twin, playing on the outside, hacking on the in. I outrun the cruisers and I outrun the code. A master of the matrix and a demon of the road. ShadowNet server, downloading the key. The digital and physical belong to only me. Upload complete. Tracing signal. Trace. Aborted. System dominated. ShadowNet surfer, riding on the twin, playing on the outside, hacking on the in. I outrun the cruisers and I outrun the code. A master of the matrix and a demon of the road. ShadowNet surfer, downloading the key. The digital and physical belong to only me. Disconnecting. Neural link safe. Surfer out.